So a few reflections just before heading off to bed. I went for a run earlier today and it turned out to be quite special. I was in a new place, I was making up where I was going, and as always I was feeling what was going on in my body and deciding how fast to run, and I decided I'd run fast and slow between lampposts, and it was going as well as runners normally do, and I was very much appreciating being out and experiencing being in my body, and that I find quite easy. It feels like I am connecting to my power, and that was all I expected, and was enjoying it. And along the way I then thought, you know what, I think actually I could do some yoga whilst I'm here. So I just decided I'd stop on the side of the tarmac cycleway that I was running down and busted a few moves, as it were. Did some warrior poses and knew that people would cycle past or run past or walk past, and I thought, I'm alright with this. So I stood there and I did as I felt and enjoyed it, and it wasn't a big deal, and I found it easy. I was in public and I was visible, and when I was ready I then thought, okay, time to turn around and run back. So I set off, and along the way I spotted a bench, and an idea popped into my head, which was to stop and meditate. So I did. I literally just sat on the bench, closed my eyes, sat there and focused on my breathing, and then what arose, and it was amazing. I found afterwards I was there for about 7 minutes, and I know that people had wandered past me because you can sense that, and I don't think I've ever done that in my whole life, which is just to be outside with your eyes closed in daylight. But it felt good, and I then got up and carried on running. So for me, I feel this is a step forward. It's the first time I had an opportunity to do something like this, and I took it. I felt comfortable with it. I felt connected to my power and just being me, and that's enough. I mean, that's fantastic. I'm pleased with just that. But actually there was one other part that I then recognised, which was that when I carried on running, I was running along and fast and slow between lampposts, run fast for a lamppost, then jog and then return. And as I ran fast towards someone walking towards me, and we were out in countryside, I recognised instantly, I need to slow down, because I never run fast towards someone, not because I'm really worried that they're going to be scared of me, but because you just think, I don't want to look stupid, I don't want to look ridiculous. And those are the words that came to mind. Very critical, very harmful, and I thought I have a choice here. I can either listen to that little voice in my head that says you should slow down and wait till you've gone past and then pick this up again, or carry on, at which point when I stop I know I'm going to be puffing and blowing and not pretty, and I wouldn't normally put myself out there to do that. I would not normally be that me, and I decided I would. So I carried on running. As it turned out, the person turned off into their house, so I never had to run past them. I would have had to stop before them, but I mean, I'm not certain if I can explain this well enough for it to make genuine sense, but I know that's different. I know that was me being willing to be me rather than stopping being me in case of how it might look, and I'm really pleased that I was able to take that moment too. So quite a remarkable run, and I'm feeling that whilst I might have in the last few weeks been realising that in the past I have been unable to connect to my power sources, and perhaps I have had some issues based on childhood or who knows what. It doesn't mean I need to be that way going forward. I may feel sad about the past, but I am able to now choose to use my power, and I might be fine to be visible, and I have taken the opportunity to do so, and that's all I can hope for. That's all I could have hoped for yesterday when I journaled, and today I did it. So I'm thrilled with that as progress for today, and it'll be fun to sleep on that and reflect on it again and see where it leads.